Hello Philadelphia, welcome to the WHYY Young Journalist News Program. I'm Jeffrey.
And I'm Chris. Philly has many tourist attractions, but none is more tastier than Reading Terminal Market.
We went there to find out what makes it so delicious.
For the past 121 years, Philadelphia has been home to one of America's best indoor markets, located at 12th and Arch. Ever since it was opened by the Reading Railroad Company in 1892, Reading Terminal Market has been the place to buy fresh produce, traditional Amish pastries, as well as other foods and commercial goods. Today, over 100,000 people travel these aisles every week, and the market continues to flourish.
It's very surprising, unexpected, sometimes overwhelming, but fabulous.
I pretty much grew up on Reading Terminal. I used to work on Arch, 13th and Arch Street when I was in high school. Since 1977, that's when I graduated, Reading Terminal still was here. Reading Terminal has been over 100 years. Every time someone comes here, every time someone comes to Philadelphia, always ask about Reading Terminal. Where's Reading Terminal? They still serve food, they still serve pretzels. Still get something to eat from Reading Terminal.
We consulted with Eric Bassett, who is the future owner of Bassett's Ice Cream. Later, we talked to Alvin Bieler, who works at Bieler's Bakery.
Bassett's has been in Reading Terminal for 120 years, 121 years this year actually. It's the only remaining merchant in the market. It was my great-great-grandfather who came in here first. He used to have a place on Market Street, and then the market opened in 1982, and then I guess he thought it was a good opportunity and jumped on it.
Bieler's Bakery, and we have Bieler's Donuts. My wife's parents had it in 1980. They started coming, and then after we got married, we took it over from them.
In the early 1990s, the dilapidated market was given a massive makeover. While the newer and cleaner facilities attracted a large customer base, some of the historical stands remain.
Well, in my life, it hasn't really changed that much that I can remember. But I know in like the 80s and the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, the market almost shut down because it was in such a bad condition. But then a lot of people in Philadelphia revived it, donating money and everything like that. And now it's one of the best places to go in Philadelphia.
They did a major cleanup of the structure and everything in it.
It got better. It was back in 93. It was time to remodel it. The roofs were bad. It was raining here, so it got a lot better the last 20 years.
With all the delicious foods and produce, Reading Terminal attracts numerous customers.
Everybody just works together. We have 80 stand holders in here, and everybody sells a little bit something different, like the lunch crowd.
There are a lot of sandwich places nowadays. Other shops sell like spices and clothes. They don't really make it well in here, so you got to keep up with the competition.
Food has changed pretty much. You know, they serve a lot of more steak. They put more meat on the hoagies. They have a lot of desserts, more desserts, places you can get something to eat.
In 93, when we remodeled it, it picked up because we started baking everything on premise, and that really took off. That people can watch baking right there.
We actually used to sell cheese and sandwiches here. If you can see on the logo, it says ice cream and cheese on it. But my dad actually stopped that about 25 years ago or so. Simplified the menu, just did ice cream. The ice cream quality has stayed the same. The recipe's still the same as it was.
In April, we started making fresh donuts. They're all from scratch. They're potato flakes. And just last week, we got Best of Philly.
Old-time customers and passing tourists alike delight at the traditional and new foods of Reading Terminal. Generation after generation continue to return to pass on the flavor of the market.
A lot of people have been coming here for a long time. A lot of grandparents will come here with their grandchildren. Some customers have been coming for generations too, but the market also gets 6 million people a year, so there are also a lot of tourists that come in.
Yeah, we have customers come every week. It's probably 60% regulars that come back, and then a lot of our tours. It's a great place to spend your day to eat. You can see a lot of different food being made here at the Reading Terminal Market.
If it wasn't in the Reading Terminal, it would be so much different, especially in the winter. Since we're in this market, you get 20,000 people every day or so we stay in business.
I send people here all the time, and whenever we have visitors from out of town, we take them here because it's really exceptional.
Through the years, Reading Terminal has been an escape from everyday grocery stores. It provides customers with local and delicious foods, as well as a unique experience. While the shops and stands have been updated, the heart of the market has stayed the same. Customers can be assured that this friendly gathering place will remain pretty much the same over the next few decades.